poll question for hour 2 is going to be what, Seton O'Connor?
Well, we could change it up to the worst offense one can commit in sports.
Ooh, okay. ...
This
This happened last night. Texas Longhorns, they were not happy. They lost a game.
Well, if I can ask you the question,
Okay.
Dan, worst offense one can commit in sports.
Okay.
Is it cheating?
Mm-hmm.
Is it gambling or fixing a game?
Mm-hmm.
Or is it doing the horns down gesture? If you were able to pick of those three things.
I would say horns down.
Clearly.
Yeah, obviously.
Clearly.
Here is the Texas head coach after a loss to Central Florida, where the players were doing the horns down. Here's Rodney Terry.
I'm a big believer in, you win the right way, you lose the right way. And, I always tell my guys, whether you win or lose, you win the right way. You lose the right way, you carry yourself the right way. You don't go through the handshake line or prior to getting to the handshake line and have about 6 or 7 guys putting the horns down. We don't do that. So that's what I was angry about. And I was letting those guys know you don't do that. You guys won. Hey, we shake your hand, tip our hat to you, but we're not going to let you act that way in our building. You're not going to do that. You're not going to put your horns down and do all that nonsense.
Okay. If you can't do horns down, then don't do horns up. Okay? Let's be fair. Because now I'm all for freedom to horn. If you want to go up or you want to go down. But the fact that they had to put this language into the Big 12 that is saying to teams you can't do horns down, well, then don't do horns up. Like, you're rubbing it in when you do horns up. They're rubbing it in. Yeah, they're not giving you the middle finger. Like, you get a taunting penalty is what you're going to get if you do horns down. So, in-game. I don't know about after the game. All bets are off there. Yes, Seton.
I definitely appreciate going through the handshake line and not doing horns down. But even in that soundbite, he's like, you're going through the handshake line, well, or just prior to the handshake line. Like, now you can't even do it walking to or from the handshake line because Texas is going to get upset.
God. Is there any other gesture that's written into the rules of a conference here? Is there anything else you're not allowed to do?
Because, I have news for Texas when they join the SEC.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
I don't think horns down is what you have to worry about all that much.
Yeah. I'm sure Georgia fans are going to be accommodating. My bad. Didn't mean to do the horns down. Yes, Paulie.
In the SEC, they're going to buy a steer, hold them upside down with the horns down. They're not just going to put their little fingers down. They go big. I think you guys are overlooking the long historical rivalry that is Texas basketball versus UCF basketball.
Yeah,
man, and
the
layers.
That's bitter rivalry.
You know what? You can almost agree with the coach in theory, the head coach of Texas, Rodney Terry, that, those players probably shouldn't be taunting Texas as they go to the – but that's on Johnny Dawkins, the head coach of UCF, to deal with and to – address with his own players. Yeah. I don't think you don't say it to him in the line or you don't say it in the press conference. Maybe you pull Johnny Dawkins aside and say, hey man, that wasn't.
But they
cool.
weren't walking by them doing.
No, it was
horns
moments
down. It was in the group celebrating, and they were doing it, and then they were like, "Nice game, nice game, nice game, nice game,
good game, horns down."
But if they were shaking the hands of the Texas players, but they were shaking it with the horns,
only putting two fingers,
they're, 2 fingers here, like
The good news is that teams going forward who face Texas, they're not going to do it.
No, nobody would think of doing that. What else do you have? Poll question 1. Oh my God. Wait, he shook my hand with there's a horns. Okay.
That's not good luck. Good luck to you.
Yeah.
Better not be so sensitive.
Yeah.
Next year.
Yeah.